Hello and welcome guys, it's cauliflower.coy here, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the new Minecraft snapshot, the 1.7 snapshot, which will hopefully be released on Thursday. There's been a lot of speculation about what's going to be added. Many new things are supposed to be added, or people thought they were going to be added in 1.6, but they weren't, such as seasons. Now you'll see a tweet on screen right now about seasons, and it says that there will be 500 days in a year, and the day and night cycles will be changed a bit. Now the first change of the day and night cycle will be that the days in, let's say, summer could be 10 minutes long, and the nights could be, let's say, 7 minutes long. So 3 minute difference. So the days are longer and the nights are shorter, and then in winter that should flip round. In autumn it should be somewhere with a balance, and then in spring, in the middle of autumn and spring, there should be sort of a balance there where they're exactly the same. That would be quite interesting to see, because there'll be a lot more night time, so there'll be more mobs out and stuff. And hopefully, as you can see in the background here, there's cherry trees, and this is a new seasonal thing about changing leaves and stuff, so the grass may change. Now you're going to the swamp biome and the grass looks a bit different. That may be the same with the what's going to happen. Actually, is that just only an optifine? I'm not sure what that is, but anyway, I have to look that up and see. Anyway, and so in the background here, you can see they're cherry trees. Now, cherry trees is one of the things that was added. Now, Jeb actually stated in a tweet, someone said add cherry trees, because he was Japanese. He wanted cherry trees to be added for some reason. Millions of Japanese people wanted that, or something like that. I can't remember the exact thing, but they wanted the cherry trees to be added. So Jeb said, code it for yourself and I'll add it. Well, I don't think he's only joking. I think some sort of cherry tree thing will be added, but we do know for definite that there's like quite a few new agriculture things, like new trees and new flowers, such as he said that the I'll put a tweet on the screen right now. He said that the way of telling which is north, south, east and west in Minecraft would be totally different, as the sunflower, you can like point the sunflower to different locations. So if you want to have like north and then south and east and west, that's where the sunflower will face, corresponding to where you want, to where the sunflower wants to get best sun from. So say the sunflower, the sun's going from north, it will face north. So I'm not too sure about that, but that's all I know about that. He also stated about adding a new redwood biome. So basically, I've got the Biomes plenty mod here. I'm just going to go into first person, and we'll be able to see what the biomes are like. So here we have a cherry biome, as you can see. Very nice cherry biome. We go up a bit. The game's getting a bit of, because this is a shaded for 1.6, it's not actually been sort of released. I had to port it or something. It's quite common. Anyway, we have a normal jungle biome. And yeah, we come over to here. So expect not something like as much as this, not populated. But imagine a redwood biome, which I'm just gonna try and find now. I don't think there's one here. This is a very big cherry biome. But just imagine, you can imagine, I'll post a picture right now. Something like this, but more, no, not as extreme as this. This is very, as you see, the trees are quite extreme, aren't they? Not as extreme. I'll post a picture and you'll be able to see what I mean. Anyway, that's what it'll be like. Don't expect the game to be looking as nice as this, but talking about that, there will be performance increase. So if any of you played Minecraft Alpha, you would know that you could run that at about 120 FPS, and then or 130, and then when you came to the Minecraft, you could run it only 60. So there's like half frame drop, and that's because of the unique way that Minecraft sort of loads every block up. So every block is its own block, and it's not so much about the textures of it, because the textures don't take up. Well, they do take up a lot, but they don't take up that much. Whereas the individual blocks take up quite a bit. Now, as you see, so as you see here, this is sort of the redwood biome. It'll be something like this. I've seen it in the picture. This looks quite similar to it. And talking about cliffs, there will be a cliff biome. Not will be, but sources suggest there will be a cliff biome. There will be a canyon biome, and there'll be a what's it called? Yeah, redwood biome. I think that's it. Talking about that, there has been some speculation about an island. Now, you know, if you go into the ocean, it's pretty boring and stuff, and there's speculation about being island dungeons there or something. I'm not going to say too much on that, because it could be a surprise. So imagine a new boss in the overworld, which is this world. And talking about different worlds, there has been quite a few speculations about a Skylands biome. Now, a Skylands biome is, you play the Ether 2 mod or any mods like that, there's Skylands, so it basically lands in the sky. And that's been done as sort of tying in with the red dragon, the bosses at the end. So when you complete you kill the end dragon, you could get teleported to this biome, and you could see, like, you could be in a biome and have new items there and stuff, or something which you can collect, because certain things like the dragon egg, it's not really, can in the end dragon you get XP, it's the end of the game, it's a massive goal, but now it's quite easy. I wouldn't say it's easy to do, but I know it is easy to do, but there needs to be something a bit more to get the adventure there. So say something, you're spawning in a world, and let's say we're just going to go right down here, and we're just going to go along here. This is a whole new world, as you can see. It's like new. You can go through it and stuff. It's like something you're new to. So having something like this would be ideal. So yeah, hopefully that'll come through. Because when you had the jungle, everyone wanted to adventure the jungle. Even though when you look back at it now, it's not that interesting. But new biomes added constantly. Like the biomes are plenty more. 63 biomes, I think it is. Some biomes I haven't even seen yet. So it's quite a big thing. But the other thing is, there's certain things that they add, and you have no idea how much work it takes. Now I know how much work stuff takes when I do like servers and stuff, and some things go wrong in servers, which is like let's say, keep that view there, it's nice. Such as things in servers, they go like let's say a plugin doesn't work and it conflicts with all the other plugins, and you don't know which one's wrong. That's what it's gonna be like. That's like adding something as simply as a chicken. There you go. You see a chicken over in the distance there. That would be very hard to do. Not very hard to do, but it would take a lot of effort. Yeah, and be very hard to do. Such as bats. Bats, was that a really good addition? I don't know, but you got to thank the people on Dinnerbone, or the people to do it. Now, one massive thing which everyone wants to come out is the plugin API. Now, the plugin API, known as the mod API, allows for developers, it's sort of a way of integrating mods into the game and stuff. And I believe it's Dinnerbone, I think it is, or Jeb, I think it's Dinnerbone. He was the one. He worked on Bucket for a while before he actually came to the Minecraft team. And whilst he was in Bucket, he did all the stuff. So he's working on a plugin API, which is going to be for Bucket, and that's going to be, well, Bucket's making their own one, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't exactly know, but I know that Bucket are going to doing some sort of oriented thing around that, and that'll be very interesting because mods will be more available and stuff. But we know all these features are coming out, but we don't know when. That's the problem. Well, it's not really a problem, it's something to look forward to. So expect new fishing, new villager mechanics, more complex the red dragons, the more biomes, I don't think more ores is coming out anytime soon. Maybe mechanics of mining, but that's something that hasn't been talked about at all. But I do expect in 1.8, 1.9, 1.7, any of those versions, for a new performance increase. Same time you're playing on tiny run distance, getting some lag still, maybe you can get your FPS doubled. So if you're running a really rubbish computer and getting 3 FPS on all settings, max, like minimized down, and you're playing in the most minimized window you can possibly get, sorry, but you need to get a new computer. There's no way they're going to optimize that for you. But people that are playing on short render distance, still getting a bit of lag. Tiny, they're getting still a bit of lag, but that short render distance is worth bumping it up. They'll be fine. They'll get a performance increase. They'll be by about double, because the way Minecraft does things is weird. It's not. The CPU is very CPU intensive, as you can see, because you're probably thinking, oh yeah, but how's the CPU intensive? Every chunk that it loads, loading chunks is quite a big thing. If you've got a sick gaming computer, yeah, just one thing to do: download Optifine and turn it up to extreme render distance. You will lag. Okay, you need an Intel Xeon E7 or something beastly like that with 8. You're thinking, oh yeah, I've got an 8-core processor. That's not gonna. AMD's 8-core processor is not as powerful as some of the i7s because of hyper-threaded. Because hyper-threaded is basically, I'm not going to go into it anyway, but I think it's basically 8 virtual cores. But i7s plus the 8-core processor, i7's going to win any day. Anyway, 8-core processor for gaming is something that's different, and it's going to relate to the Xbox One because there'll be more plug-in stuff for them that they can use. Anyway, so that basically draws to wrap this episode. So we'll see you next episode, hopefully with some more screenshots about the red dragons and stuff like that. See ya.